He hasn't left you. You know, in life, sometimes things happen, and maybe it's a momentary thing. Maybe it's something that lasts for a few days, few weeks. Maybe sometimes we struggle with things that last for a long time. And, you know, we pray for those things to be taken from us. We pray, you know, God, please, you know, heal me from this. Take this, help me with this. Let me get past this addiction or this temptation. And you know what? Sometimes we just fall. But sometimes it's just like we're like, God, where you at? Because we love God, we serve God, you're going to church, you're loving others, serving others, and as we pray for this and we think, God, you should be here. You should do this. Why aren't you doing this? And you know what? Sometimes it just happens. I think of the story of Lazarus because Lazarus was someone that Jesus loved very much. He was a very good friend, and he knew Lazarus was sick. Mary and Martha had sent word to him, but yet in that moment, he didn't speak his healing, he just spoke his freedom. He said, this won't end in death. But yet he did not go, and we know the story, and Lazarus died. Jesus does show up, and Mary and Martha, they come out and they say, if you would have just been here, if you would have just done this, because they had seen the many miracles that Jesus had already done, and they knew that Jesus had come to proclaim freedom and set people free. But why didn't he do this here? Why this time? Why this waiting? Why did it come to this? You know, that freedom that we've been given, we have. Why God waits in some instances and he doesn't wait in others, I don't know. But I know this, Jesus still cared about Lazarus. He cared so much about Lazarus that he not only spoke his freedom, he traveled, and even after his death, he provided that freedom. Guys, we may have to wait a long time, whether it's like Lazarus, whether it's like the woman of 18 years that had the back pain and the condition. I don't know how long you've been waiting, but don't give up. He still cares, and he's still right there. He sees you. He knows where you are. And sometimes it's our mess that ultimately he uses to provide our miracle.